I've arrived at some sort of mining facility. It looks abandoned. Judging by our tracks, I've almost caught up with Gretchen. A compartment in which to shed tools. Locked. This chain is part of the cable car. Let's have at it. A rusty old cogwheel. It's the same device as down in the valley. It's the same device as down in the valley. Debris. People keep losing helmets all the time. Beverly, I believe I found Gretchen's campsite. She probably went ahead without me. Here we go. Beverly, the time has come. I am stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave. It's freezing cold. I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. And now this. Hello?
I wish I could leave this godforsaken cave.
Beverly, the time has come. I am stranded, trapped deep underground in some sort of god-forsaken cave. It's freezing cold. I can hardly see a thing. Whoever finds this recording, please hand the cassette tape to Miss Beverly. And now this. Hello?
Always remember to wear your helmets, kids. Always remember to wear your helmets, kids. Always remember.
This valve is missing its rotary handle. Good thing there's no monkey wrench involved in... There you go. Water March. Help! Away with it.
Oh, I almost thought you'd never come. Look at you, covered in dirt. Did you stumble all the way here through the old mines?
I don't have to answer that. Anyway, you're not going to believe what just happened to me.
Yeah, I guess you're right. You better tell me every single detail when we have the time.
They sure have big doors around here.
It looks like they really wanted to make sure there was no trespassing. We need to get that door open.
Please light up these symbols.
Wow, these look like Neolithic cave paintings. Who would have guessed? A group of stickmen fallen asleep around some sort of hexagon. Tannhauser, this is sensational.
Fallen asleep?
Look, this seems to have activated one of the lights on the vault door. You see that afterglow?
Could you point the light in this direction?
Just a shadow.
Any ideas?
Can I get a light here?
No, nothing.
What do you make of this?
Weird. Tannhauser, these are ancient Egyptian hieroglyphs. What are they doing here? I'm afraid I don't know too much about them. This pictogram on the left could mean door or gateway. It's followed by the symbol of death. Doesn't that spark your curiosity as well?
Interesting. Maybe these inscriptions are somehow connected to the opening mechanism. Some sort of photonic reception, perhaps.
I don't get it. Open sesame!
What's that over there?
Only a flock of bats. Or is it a swarm? A herd? A gaggle?
Could you point the light in this direction?
Ah, interesting. This looks like a Latin inscription. Hang on to your head. Interpreted freely, this translates to path of no return. Hogwash, you Romans.
Did you notice that other little light turning on?
What's that over there?
Just a crack in the wall.
What's that over there?
Interesting. Are you thinking what I am thinking?
Is this a graffito?
Down here. In any case, it's hard to decipher.
Are you seeing that hexagon there as well?
No idea. You've got the door open already?
There, another light.
What's that over there?
You're not gonna believe this. These are Germanic runes, my special field of interest. This one roughly translates to Be gone, stranger, for all you may find here is certain death.
Now there are 5 lights. What does it mean? And again. Could you light up the cave paintings for me again? Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again. Could you show me that ruin thing again? Please show me the Latin inscriptions again. Can we take a look at the graffito again? Again, 5 lights. again. Could you light up the cave paintings for me again? Could you show me that ruin thing again? Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again. Please show me the Latin inscriptions again. Can we take a look at the graffito again? Again, 5 lights. And again.
Beverly, for a moment I thought I was a goner. Now that I've been able to escape this compromising situation, Gretchen and I are standing in front of a gigantic steel gate. I'll get back to you with more details.
Please show me the Latin inscriptions again. Could you light up the cave paintings for me again? Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again. Could you show me that ruin thing again? Please show me the Latin inscriptions again. Again, 5 lights. And again. Could you light up the cave paintings for me again? Please point the light to the hieroglyphs again. Please show me the Latin inscriptions again. Could you show me that ruin thing again? Can we take a look at the graffito again? Again, 5 lights.
This looks promising.
This cave has obviously been visited by explorers for millennia. Isn't it strange that all of them left warnings on the wall? And whoever built this gigantic vault wanted to make sure that only a human with the right set of knowledge could open it. Maybe long after its architects ceased to exist. I assume this is why they utilized all of these different writings. They literally left the code on the wall. In case of an emergency? Remarkable.
Yes!
Let me find the...
Let's take a look around. This is exciting. Did you see that pretty large particle accelerator? Wow.
Any idea?
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
I was abducted, imprisoned, and scrutinized by a mad scientist, among other things.
You must have bumped your head too hard.
No, for real. There is an old sanitarium down this valley.
I thought no one's lived there in ages.
There's at least one so-called scientist. He conducted a wide range of crazy tests on me.
Tests?
Yes, he had me talk about colors and answer personal questions.
Tenhauser, are you sure you haven't suffered some sort of brain damage?
How do I know? I found your camp outside.
Yes. But since it took you so long, I couldn't resist going ahead.
Okay, I'll try to come up with something. No idea what purpose they might serve. We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university. All this modern hardware must have cost a fortune. All sorts of strange gadgetry.
That would probably destroy everything. Any idea?
I wonder who or what's
I found your camp out. Okay.
not come too close to this killing machine. I brought back order to the universe.
I stumbled upon an impressive model of our solar system, yet curiously, it displays our 9 planets in disorder, as if there was a disturbance in the interstellar balance. Much like an event known to the ancient Greeks as ekperosis, the catastrophic imbalance of the universe. Whether this is a foreshadowing of things to come, or the device is simply broken, I cannot say. To be honest, it's hard to say if it means anything at all.
All this modern hardware must have cost a... It seems to be defective. Of course, the door is blocked.
Error. Memory overflow.
Hello? Anybody there?
Of course. Another locked door.
Error. Memory overflow. Error. Memory overflow.
Any idea?
I wonder who or what's behind all of this.
Okay.
Error. Memory overflow. Error.
64 kilobytes of main memory on isolinear chips? Good lord. Gretchen, this is the future.
We didn't even have anything remotely
Error.
this size at my
Memory
university.
overflow.
Could you please turn off that noise?
No, I...
Error. Memory overflow. Error. Memory overflow.
Seems you have a RAM module loose.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert. Please identify yourself.
I can't see you. Who's talking there?
My name is Barbarossa 2000. I am the guardian of the station. Please identify yourself.
I'm Hans, and I defragmented your memory.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
This isn't going anywhere, Tannhauser. We need brute force.
We didn't even have anything remotely this size at my university. No idea what purpose they might serve. I've all... It might went to be... Can't you just open this door for me?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel.
My name is Tannhauser. Hans Tannhauser.
I do not recognize you, Hans. I am only allowed to grant access to authorized personnel.
What kind of station is this?
The station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I may only give this information to authorized individuals.
Who constructed you?
I was developed and built by Dr. von Strack and Dr. Rummler. I am property of the Millennium Cooperative.
How do I become authorized?
Not possible. I cannot authorize you, since I do not know you.
How long have you been here?
16 years, 304 days, and 9 hours.
Aren't you feeling lonely? All on your own down here?
I am patient by nature. My developers assured me the station was only temporarily shut down.
What if something happened to Dr. Rummler? Then he could never continue with his work.
Dr. Rummler promised me we would start working again very soon. Dr. Rummler is my friend. Why would he lie to me?
People lie sometimes.
Your point is illogical. If what you said was true, how could I rely on statements made by humans?
That is the point. You simply can't.
Overheating in segment B23 imminent. Could you do me a favor and open my intake vent? Please. My processor is breaking into sweat.
No, you're not going to help this overweight glob of grease.
Okay, I'm going to help you.
Ah! Thank you. You are a kind person.
Smoking.
That hit the spot.
All this modern hardware must have cost a fortune. Such a clutter in the back room. We didn't even have anything remotely this Any chance you might consider letting me through?
I am very sorry. I can only grant access to authorized personnel. You may wait here, if you wish. I would most certainly enjoy your company, yet I may only allow passage to subjects of acquaintance.
But you do know me.
Yes, you are Hans.
Imagine the possibility of Dr. Romler never coming back, and I'd be your only friend.
Are you my friend, Hans?
I'd love to be, if you want.
You make me happy.
You two are adorable. Get a room.
Now that you know me, would you please let me through?
But if I let you pass, I will be alone again. Will you come back and pay me a visit?
Scout's honor.
Access granted.
It's the Saturn portal. You have no idea, do you?
What do you mean?
Quantum physicist, ridiculous.
Is that a gun?
Get off of that boy.
I can see no reason for violence here.
Hey. Is that really necessary?
You too, Bambi. Move over there.
Are you serious? After everything we've been through?
You're not gonna stand in my way. You've had your chance, Tannhauser, but you had to follow me around like a puppy dog. Now that's what you get.
But it was you that had the idea to come here.
Shut your pie hole.
Please, you don't understand. I need help.
What kind of a dork are you? A bunch of hapless maggots, that's what you are. Standing in front of the Saturn portal without any clue. You're staying here, chums. You may as well bid farewell to this stupid clunker while you're at it. It's been getting on my nerves from the beginning.
No.
Bye-bye.
Some people are scoundrels, others are not. Yes, that's how it is.
I still can't believe Gretchen would play such a wicked game on me.
Now, this is not what I wanted either.
Who are you? And what are you doing here anyway? Hey, that was you, last night in my room.
Calm down, please. You must have a lot of questions.
You bet I do.
But first, we should try to get out of this predicament.
I assume you have a plan on how to open the door. You seem to know what you're doing. Who are you anyway?
My name is Lazarus Taft, and I hope you'll excuse my late introduction. I'm a traveler, if you will.
She called it a Saturn portal. What was she talking about?
It's a metaphor. Actually, it's just an ordinary quantum portal. You can travel to different realities, distant stars, and galaxies. That is where I come from.
Nice to meet you, Mr. Taft. Tannhauser. Let's talk about stealing my notes.
Yes, that was me. Believe me, I wouldn't have needed to if everything had gone according to my plan. I wanted to ask for your help, but then she surprised me. I know taking your journal wasn't right, and I'm sorry about it. I would have returned it, I promise.
What was it you wanted from my journal? They're really just notes, and a few doodles.
I needed it to tune into the right quantum frequency. See, I'm just an ordinary traveler. I know next to nothing about quantum mechanics. At least not enough to control this portal.
You're talking crazy talk.
This is not the best time to go into too much detail.
Okay, but what's my role in all of this?
I needed your help. You were the last piece of the puzzle. When I saw your article in Science Today, I was 100% sure you were the right guy for me, to help me get home.
Good lord. So all of this is real? Do you know who built the portal?
This station was built by the Millennium Cooperative. I believe something went wrong when I came out of the portal. They took me with them and abandoned the station soon afterwards. But they certainly didn't construct the portal.
Who did then?
Who knows? Probably a natural phenomenon, a geological vortex, a high-intensity meridian, a cosmic G-spot. It is ancient. There is a large network, like wormholes connecting different dimensions.
And where are you from? From the other side?
See, and I know that's kind of a lot of information, but I've been stranded here for some time now. I desperately need to leave. Get back home. Please don't get me wrong, I really like it here, but I need to go. If I don't, I will die. Simple as that. As you probably suspected, you winning that lottery was part of my arrangement to get you here.
Please, go on.
The problem is that you can't control the portal unless you have the right piece of technology. At home we have a device called a quantum discriminator. You can buy it at any convenience store, but I certainly don't know how to build one myself. This is why I needed your formula, the calculations, to tune in. There are dangers, though. You can disintegrate the whole planet if you aren't careful, which is what she's doing right now. Enough talk. Let's move.
This is getting boring.
We are all puppets on a string, Mr. Tenhauser. You are nothing but a pawn in my new narrative.
Did we seriously
We
just...
did. Wait, there is another way?
I don't have to answer that. What's it like on the other side?
Different. Hard to describe.
Just try. How does it feel? The transition, I mean.
Hans, we have no time for that right now.
Okay, maybe later then.
Listen, I came to you because I see something in you. You are different. Please help me to get home. And help your people by stopping that woman. I don't think she knows of the dangers she's going to unleash. Your world is going to collapse. Everything will collapse. Just look, we need to stop her.
But how? She's insane.
We need to come up with a quantum discriminator somehow.
I don't want to be here at all.
Yet here you are. Sorry, I need to take a short rest.
We could go to my room.
That would actually be awesome. If that's cool with you.
Follow me. Okay, I went over your plan. It's pretty mind-boggling, but it could work. We need to improvise here and there.
I found some scrap metal to roughly model a frame for the device.
Let's get it started then.
I'm afraid there are a few integral components that need to be swapped in, though.
Okay, what are we looking for?
First, we need a source of energy. A very strong source. Second, a particle accelerator. That's going to be a tough nut to crack. Third, a potent coolant. The whole thing could blow up otherwise. Number 4, last but not least, an interface to control the device. Any kind of peripheral will do.
Okay, how do we begin?
The order doesn't really matter. I'll go to the village. Maybe I can find some substitutes for the missing parts.
Good, just bring them over. I'm sure I can patch them together somehow.
Let's do this.
Thank you, Hans. I'd already be dead if it wasn't for you.
Oh, you. It wasn't that bad.
You are awesome. I just wanted you to know that I'm eternally grateful to have met you. All things considered, dying may not be as bad as I always thought it might be.
Don't you say that.
Even if I don't make it, you need to stop her. Promise?
I'm beginning my search right now. What's that gooey stuff? Is that your blood?
Oh, my body is disintegrating.
What do you mean?
It is the effect one has to bear when staying in another dimension for too long.
Does it hurt?
Yes.
A small collection of hydrinos.
Interphasic coil spanner, quantum flux regulator, ODN recoupler, scissors.
It's an excerpt of the Tonklin diary. Gasoline powder. A cosmic slipstream capacitator. A hyperlogic coupler.
An ectoplasm interference oscillator. That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda.
They're having a blast out there. It's the orgone collector. I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, you know it in theory. Now, the quantum discriminator emits a coherent Tetrian beam into the portal.
Projecting a metaphasing trajectory matrix.
Precisely. Then the projected tachyon pulses allow us to modulate the frequency in such a fashion that
the portal synchronizes with the exact temporal quantum coordinates. A rift in space-time.
Exactly.
This is sensational.
I thought you'd like it.
I don't even know where to begin.
Don't worry, now
Projecting a metaphase a rift. This is.
I thought you'd like it.
intruder.
So, Professor, did you take a look-see around the area?
You could definitely say so. You may call off the police.
How come?
I've got my notes back.
But the inspector is already on his way.
Then just call him off in person if he's early.
As you wish.
I would like to ask you something.
Oh yes, of course.
Does the name Lazarus Taft ring a bell with you?
Haft. Oh yes, indeed. Doppelkopf player. If you ask me, he's a sham. Ripped my guests off to the last penny. Shady type. You better not get involved with him.
Oh, I think I already... Ah, never mind. I'll be leaving.
Make yourself at home, Miss...
Hi, Lainey. What's cracking?
They are sharing the Great Twilight Area Celebration Marathon today. 12 hours of bliss in a row.
They're having the ever-so-riveting town fair outside. Wouldn't you like to go out to the real world once in a while?
The real world is in there, can't you see?
Why don't you take a small breath of fresh air?
I'll think about it. But for now, I need to keep on watching.
I don't want to take this with me. If anywhere, it belongs in the trash. Now where would this... Locked.
Mr. Tannhauser? Step right up.
Hello. How do you know my name?
It's a small town. Penelope Hades. My sister and I run the boat rental over at the lake.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trübelanke.
How much for a ticket?
1 ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been sold.
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trübelanke.
I'll be leaving then. The mere thought of cotton candy makes me shiver. The real thing is just gross.
The antenna provides TV reception for the guest.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids. Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery.
Patience, just a moment, pal. I just need a moment to reach operational temperature. Patience, just a moment.
I'll have a cone of roasted almonds, please.
A cone of roasted almonds right away. There you are, sir.
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons.
Arr, beautiful here, ain't it?
Very. What's a sailorman doing out here in the sticks?
Well, I don't like water that much. I'm just so happy to be here with both of my feet on dry land.
But aren't those stereotypical sailor's clothes you were wearing?
So?
So you have a fear of water?
Aye. Thalassophobia. It all started when I was a little boy, back home, on a sweet summer's day. I was swimming in the lake when my Uncle Ulf suddenly cannonballed in. I would always remember these two massive cheeks rapidly closing in. To be honest, it's still haunting me today. I nearly drowned back then. Later I realized that was the day I developed this terrible, terrible fear of everything deeper than a puddle.
If I may ask, why did you become a sailorman if you're so scared of water?
I asked this myself many times. Well, my mother insisted that it would be best for me to face my fears. So naturally, I became a sailorman.
This is so confusing.
Walk a mile in my shoes.
What happened to your leg?
Well, that happened on my second job at the piano transportation company. I don't really want to go into details, but thanks to the mercy of a rueful instrument manufacturer, I got me this nice new leg. And due to a timely taken disability insurance, I now may enjoy a quite decent invalidity pension. Far away from the stormy sea.
That's a nice story. Or is it a sad story? I can't decide. I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take care!
Step right up! Step right up! Wanna put your brains to the test?
Is there a prize to be won?
Course. The winner of the night gets a trophy.
Oh, okay. Consider me sold.
Right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
don't even know where to go. I 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 don't even know where to go. The next city is like a nation split in. The streetlight is flickering unsteadily. Typical case of light pollution. A beautiful, healthy Acersoidu platanus. The paddleboat rental. I wonder what...
Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine. How is Claus doing?
He is resting. My loyal Claus.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these lights, the beautiful music. This is my Trouberbrook, in all its splendor and glory.
Are you enjoying the festivities?
Yes, take a look around. All these this is...
Have you ever heard the name Lazarus Tuft?
Taft? Yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Trouberbrook, but I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, well, I think I already... well... I need to be on my way.
Until next time, Mr. Taft.
I just need a moment to reach operation.
She's back in her parallel universe. She's back in her parallel universe. There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum discriminator. The kid will be traumatized for her entire life if I just disassemble her only friend. I don't think I can do this.
Don't worry, you're not
projecting a metaphase.
Precisely. Then the projected
that the portal synchron a rift in space. This is
I thought.
That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda. That's the toolbox I've borrowed from Truda. An empty jar. That's a prototype of the Valentine.
A hyperlogic coupler.
An ectoplasm interference.
What's that gooey stuff? What do you mean?
It is the effect.
Does it hurt? How are you holding up?
Don't worry.
You don't look...
No.
So when you were talking about the outlines of reality...
Well, you can imagine it as a rift, a junction in space-time. Your mind enters a stage of near transcendence. There are no thoughts, no words, no sounds or visions, no sense of self. And suddenly, bam, you see a myriad of possibilities exploding right in front of you.
Can you elaborate?
I'm not an expert, but it temporarily disintegrates during the experience and then suddenly reintegrates. The real world, its outlines become somewhat twisted, warped. You may feel some sort of tranquility. Now that I think of it, yes, there's a certain peaceful quality to it. And a deep realization of cosmic quality when you see yourself reflected in the universe. It is an extraordinarily distinctive sensation. You have to try it sometime.
Like, say, an insubstantial, incorporeal blackness? Somewhat energetic? Astronomical? The void?
Exactly. How do you know that?
I think I've seen it. Please, go on.
See, you humans define yourself as some kind of entity that exists inside this corporeal shell. Kind of a consciousness that is somewhat attached to this bodily mass. Where it stems from and why it's there in the first place is totally abstract to you, right? And these two eyes of yours, they define the center of your cosmos, of your perception. Yet there is so much more. You humans need to understand that there's more to the perception of the universe. It's all there. You are just incapable of seeing it. Distant stars and galaxies, sea beams, the Big Bang. All these things you're missing out on. In order to gain a higher understanding of things, the fabric of the universe, to understand the very meaning of your existence, you need to overcome that self-centered view. You have to see the whole picture. Hans, if I could just open your eyes.
You make it sound as if everything we did was wrong.
Let me put it this way. You have not experienced common people until you have heard it in the original by William Shatner.
So what do we do now?
First, we have to construct a quantum discriminator. Second, save the world. Third, save Lazarus Taft. That's me.
It's the orgone collector. Please ring bell for service. We only serve small. The door to town square.
There we go. Got him to actually use the damn door. I'm confused, man. I haven't gone up the stairs. It's the only thing I can be missing. It's whatever the hell has to be up here. Hold on, guys. Give me a second. There we go. Wolfpack, how goes it? They're tubing through a brook. Toblerone. Trouble hook. Yeah, I had a few of them. Started this. At one point, I think I last needed to go to some meeting with the farmer in town. I don't know, it's all news to me. I don't like the way the thing bounces around.
I've already made an entry on this.
Yeah, I already made an entry on this.
I can... I'm not going to use this thing again. A meteor crashed down on the other side of the lake.
think that's the only one I'm gonna leave.
A meteor crashed down on the other side of the lake.
Because there's something about like being able to, whether you're using one coin or the same coin for multiple things in the game, you can do all of that jazz. But right now, what the heck? What do I have for options here to look at? What's this thingy?
Locked.
Very interesting. Oh, we made a journal entry on that too, huh?
I noticed a marking on one of the rocks.
Oh, no,
a hexagon. It's the logo of the Millennium Cooperative.
The who? They do what now? The Millennia who? Pardon me, guys. The Millennium Cooperative. Let's see if we can do anything with the booth.
If I return to the portal empty-handed, no, not an option.
What?
Beverly, I have made an astounding discovery. As it turns out, the town's only phone booth leads to some sort of secret passageway. It leads right into the Millennium Cooperative's control center.
That does seem pretty impossible, man. Like, okay, so can't do jack squat about none of it, huh?
I'm not going to use this thing again.
I don't get it, man. I'm supposed to be looking for stuff to do some stuff to make some other stuff happen, and they can't find shit. Damn it. Grr. I'm just shocked there's nobody down here for me to like deal with at all.
Hades. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to go. I don't even know where to go.
Well, if you end up over there, you've gone just the right direction. But no, you're gonna end up like you don't right back where you was. Get you to climb the tree. Does he need some soft time? Is that what this is? Then again, see, like, that's not even an option. Ew, but what is that? Ah, see. Stuff on the ground, I can't even... you know, I'm supposed to be highlighting it.
My
I can't
fishing
even
rod.
see it highlighted.
It's still here. I promised Trudy to bring it back. That's a ticket for the raffle. This must be my lucky day.
Yeah, it must be now the game's got me looking at the ground like a fucking bum. Not that I really give a shit about that, but like...
I don't even know where to
Dang,
go.
game, you should give me an idea that I'm
don't even know where to go.
gonna try to be looking for the tiniest glint in a little sunlight, you know. I don't know about you guys. What's this have? No, never mind. I was ready for some contrast. I like my contrast pretty extreme in a game. Just to be honest.
Step right up. Every ticket's a winner. No blanks, guaranteed. Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trubelanke.
Tubalanka. That's right, baby. I got some Tubalanka for you too. Ah, everybody knows exactly that's the joke.
Arr.
I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win?
Arr. Just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water.
Or did you win just this boat trip?
About the raffle,
Yeah,
did
a
you
little
win?
more about that.
Arr. Just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water.
Cool, so like I know what happened to your leg, and
If I may ask, why did you...
I asked it well.
why
so
don't
this is
you not be a sailor?
About the raffle, did you win?
Arr. Well, I think...
That's a nice story.
Nothing new.
I think I'm needed elsewhere.
Take...
Exactly. And this lady tells me. What?
Every ticket's a winner. No blanks.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trubelanke.
No shit. Oh, I heard you say that before. How much are there any prizes? Again, yeah.
So, are there any prizes?
Our first prize is an all-day boat ride on the Trubelanke.
How much for a ticket?
One ticket, 50 pfennigs. But I'm afraid all tickets have been...
Bummer.
I'm sorry.
Ooh.
See? I found a ticket.
Now look at that. You're a lucky fella. Now let's see what fortune has in store for you. Are you ready? This is your prize. A can of...
cat food.
Generously provided by the FarfegnugenBrook Advertisers Association.
Oh my. Thanks, I guess.
Well, enjoy.
I'll be leaving the...
So I assume I gotta take the old man a can of cat food. He'll get me started
Baron,
on something.
The
like
pleasure
that.
is... I saw you at the raffle, right? Did you win anything?
I won a pair of hiking boots. Take a look at me. How am I supposed to wander anywhere? You, on the other hand, Mr. Tannhauser, you look like the type to be struck by wanderlust once in a while. Auf den gelben Bahn sitzt sich beim Schwager vorn. Ja, so war das. What about you? Did you have any luck with your ticket?
I won this.
Excuse me, is that cat food by any chance? I am asking on behalf of Klaus. He loves cat food. Would you mind making a trade?
What do you have in mind?
You leave this delicious can of cat food to
5 in the
Klaus
chat.
and me,
I only see
and
3.
In return,
But you
I
know,
give
the
you this
YouTube
new
ain't doing me
pair
right,
of
and I ain't
hiking
looking at
boots,
the other
size
feet.
13. What do you think?
I'm sitting here just fucking faded, man. I get to chill, but only a little bit after work. I'll try to make it count. Wait, what was this question? God damn it. Yes, no,
Sounds
yes.
like a perfect deal. So let's make it so.
It will be to your benefit.
Sounded like he was trying to make me a deal. Let's make a deal. So what was that deal?
Patience, just a moment, pal.
Like legit, what was that deal? What thing is this like? For an inventory button. Now, how many times did I push that? Like 3 times, man. It didn't give me my fucking inventory. What the hell? So instead of a 10 can, it's got me some kind of boots. Boots.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Now, I gotta be perfectly honest, I don't see how currently the empty bugs and boots are gonna help me. Go away, kid, you're bothering the guy on the stairs. Go, man. Go, 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 go.
A beautiful, healthy tree.
Acer soidu platanus, the sycamore maple.
Oh, people leave, they come and go. I'm so out of it, I'm barely even talkative, so I can't really bitch much. Oh, what? There's a trophy.
Leaden trophy. Like a trophy made out of lead.
See, but like, I've got no way of like using one of those, doesn't look like. Lost all my shit, wise old man. Pretty much got done telling the pervert to look at my, stop looking at my ass. Yeah, you get to check out a whole sales cycle, and then come back to me. We're in a shop, dude. What are you doing?
It's a shoot.
I'm pushing the damn buttons. I am not doing it for my health. Yes. Look at the thing that's right in front of you.
Out of competition. It's a shooting gallery for kids.
Good
Out of competition. It's a shooting
man.
gallery. Out of competition. It's a. Out of competition. It's a.
Oh my gosh. There's that bitch. Oh, why, hello. There we are. Something new, something different. Yay! Progress! It's a good thing, progress. How much progress do you see in a day? I could use a little bit more. How about you guys? Everybody wants a little more progress, but are you gonna get it? Can you make it happen? That's more my question is. They get these bullshit on YouTube. Fucking Trump crap. Well, it's kind of true. It's sort of true. Well, you too can make millions of dollars following this thing. If you have, they say if you have nothing to start with, you need $0. You need $0 my ass. You at least need some fucking line of credit from somebody. Well, you don't need credit my ass, then where the hell are you getting any money to do anything? If you have no credit, you're not getting a loan to buy the house. If you don't have the money to buy the house, you're not getting any fucking lien to pay for anything due on the house. It doesn't work that way. You can give me a whole speech of how you're going to think you might make magic money fart out of the air, but it doesn't happen that way.
Nice evening for a walk, isn't it?
Eerie.
An eerie
There's something
evening
in the
for a
air.
walk.
Can you smell it? Spruces.
Spruces, firs, pines. I was always bad at telling conifers apart.
Where spruces prickle, firs just tickle.
Fir? That's Tanne in German. Just like my name. Never
Good
thought about
job.
it.
Why? What's your name?
Tannhauser.
We'd pronounce it Tannhäuser with an umlaut. German roots?
Yes, my grandpa.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so this time traveler is here to what? You gotta be something more than just this.
These things on the ground. We call them fir cones. As a matter of fact, though, they're actually spruce cones. Did you know that?
What do you mean, actually?
Well, fir cones come to pieces when they fall off the trees. Spruce cones stay intact. Some things, you have to see them. You're from around these parts?
No, just visiting. Getting accustomed to it, I guess.
Me neither. I come here for the beautiful view.
Right. What other bullshit you got to spat at me, lady?
Smoke?
No thanks. I quit.
The climate makes me feel a lot better. That's for sure.
I'm just gonna keep tossing cigarettes off the top of this thing and wait for like the village to catch on fire below me. Is that what happens every time he talks? He lights a cigarette.
So what are you doing up here,
Tosses
all on your
away.
own?
He
Fed up
sure
with all
does.
the hurly-burly down there?
I just like traveling. Always on the road, hiking and all that.
So you're taking a break?
Oh, no,
I
I
lost
actually
my
gotta ask
hiking
questions.
boots. They just slipped over the railing. And now they're gone. If you ask me, we are really all in the same vast backyard. All this madness. Looking for some kind of meaning. Anything at all.
Sounds a bit like you're going through a life crisis.
Oh no. Quite the opposite is true. I gained
Quite the
insight.
opposite is true.
That's what I did. Insight. Exactly. That's it.
Well, he hasn't tossed this cigarette over the ledge yet, so... Like,
What about the locals? Do you know them?
Most of them. I am actually
Maybe the other
visiting
ones
this
just
place
went out.
every year. Why?
I've got to go.
Okay.
Damn
Have
it.
a nice evening.
Not the one I wanted. I built up this nice conversation with the lady. I wanted to talk to her about the raffle.
So what are
Yeah.
you doing up here, all on your own? Fed up?
I just like
I saw you down,
I saw
at the
you
raffle.
down there at the raffle.
Yes, I tried my luck.
Did you win?
Just a snuff box. Such a letdown. I've sworn off the devil's dealings. You?
I'm in possession of a pair of hiking boots. Didn't you say you lost yours?
Yes, indeed. I'd exchange anything from my inventory for a new pair of hiking boots.
Would
Looks
you
like I
trade
get a
with me
new
by
snuff
chance?
box.
Your hiking boots in exchange for my snuff tobacco.
Sure,
Fair
apparently I
enough.
need them, I guess.
Oh,
I don't
thank
know.
you. How nice. And they're a perfect fit too.
I
You know a
know-
man called Lazarus Tuft?
Yeah, do you know a man called
Yes, I
Lazarus?
do. Fascinating man.
And?
He absolutely crushed me at Doppelkopf once. No one knows for sure where he came from and what he is doing here. Legend says he bought the old mansion in the woods off of his Doppelkopf millions. He rarely ever visits town. Hardly surprising the way folks keep talking around here. Anyway, let them talk. That's my position.
Let them talk, that's my position.
I've got to go.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have a
I'm
nice
gonna call
evening.
that my
Thanks again.
You're welcome.
trip
Finally, I
there.
can make off again. I can hear the call of the wild. Farewell.
Farewell.
Now, who needs a snuff box downtown? Hmm? There's the question. Who in town needs a snuff box? And why? I'm sure the hostess doesn't know what to do with it. Get a little something ready here, y'all. Oh, shit. It was a bit more crumbly than I expected. Gotta keep things safe, you know. Does she know anything, care anything about a snuff box?
I wanted to return your fishing rod.
Good! Did you get a bite?
Kind of.
There is a lot going on in this lake, I can tell you, Professor. Just the other day, I caught a red herring this big. So, let me take a look for your pawned item. Ah, there you are. Here's your whistle.
Puzzle?
Whistle?
Well, yes, your whistle.
This is not my whistle.
Not your whistle? Of course this is your whistle, your whistle.
I'm sure I'd recognize this whistle if it were my whistle. I left you something completely different.
Right. What was it then?
My, massage rod.
Your what? I don't have no massage rod in here. As I said, here is your whistle, Mr. Tenhauser.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
She's back in her...
Nothing yet.
The door to town square.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Just open it, man. So, who do I give the whistle to now? Stop it. Cheers, guys. What?
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
Really? This is how I get the girl to go outside?
She's back in her parallel universe. There's a brown tube inside. I could use it for the quantum the kid, I don't think I can.
Can I blow it from inside the room, the window, and see if that makes it more outside?
They're having a blast out there.
No, I guess not. Can I call a bunch more?
Their collective weight is almost breaking the antenna.
Oh. Interesting. So now I get to figure out what I'm supposed to call these things onto. Kind of get around the maze of people. Only other thing I can think is, yep, the bucket.
This bucket seems to have been hung here for purely decorative reasons. About the raffle, did you win?
Arr, just this voucher for a boat trip. Man, I hate water. You?
I won this.
Is that snuff tobacco? Oh, man! I love snuff tobacco. Would you like to make a deal?
What do you have in mind?
Sure.
Would you like to have the voucher in exchange? You know, the one for the boat trip on that
Right.
lovely lake. That's what I got at the raffle tonight.
That's from the local boat rental.
Yes. Do you want it?
Okay, let's make it so.
All right.
Deal. I mean, why the fuck not? If I've got a thingy to do a thingy. Let's try a thingy.
Step right up, mister!
Why not?
Right, all right. That was, not so bad. Just between the two of us. You could use a little dose of vitamins, don't you think? Always remember, a healthy body equals a healthy mind.
Right. Vitamins. Huh? Gosh, man. Still feel like I should be able to get that bucket or something. Can you continue on down here for... Ooh, there's a squirrely thing. Let's get it. There's finally somebody
Hey,
in the
sweetheart.
booth.
Good
Other
evening.
thing. How much for the swimming animals?
How much for the swimming animals?
Oh, just pick one. The season is over, and I have a gut feeling dinosaurs will be out of fashion next year anyway. My bet is on...
Sea monsters.
Maybe, yeah. Hmm?
I won this voucher in the raffle.
I know.
How can you know?
Yeah, my sister told me. She's hosting the raffle booth tonight.
Who would have thought?
Oh. Who would have thought? So, what other stuff you
Hey,
got
sweetheart.
on there?
Good evening. How much for the
Oh, just the season is...
How much for the swim?
Oh, just pick the season is over.
I'll be
she's not
leaving.
she's not even giving anything. Looks terribly safe.
It doesn't look all too seaworthy. There's a leak in the bow, and the paddle wheel seems to be missing.
Oh, it's the lamp I was looking at. Ooh, see, clever. Go get the lamp so I can get some lightning bugs in the bottle. Okay, I got lightning bugs in the bottle. Now what? Who needs an inflatable duck? I bet this guy needs the inflatable duck. Yes, no, maybe.
I think I'm needed elsewhere. I think I have enough. Baron?
Mr. Tannhauser, good to see you.
The pleasure is all mine.
See you, Mr. Baron.
Have you ever heard...
Taft? Yes, a real good for nothing. It's not that I don't like strangers, especially if they come as tourists to my beautiful Trübelburg, but I was suspicious of this Mr. Taft right from the beginning. If you ask me, you better not mingle with him.
Oh, I think I already... well... Are you enjoying the...
Yes, this is...
I need to be on my way.
Until next...
This guy's been the same jazz the whole time, man.
I just need a moment.
He just won't say anything.
The mere thought of cotton candy makes me
He stays
out of
close.
competition. It's a shooting.
Seeing that lady is gone. I just think I'm not using that whistle long enough stuff. Either way, I'm heading back up here, saving the game, and now I'm heading off here. Wolfpack, Lightwaves, Kenny, everybody, thank you guys for dropping by. I do appreciate it. Make sure my thingy saves. Yep. Alright. It's been a chill night. It's kind of what I need right now with the way my... man, I messed up my back. Flat out, pretty much just flat like yesterday. Today I was mobile. Yeah, I was walking along, man. Well, yesterday I got up and started to try to get dressed. Now, I thought myself pulled the muscle the other night. So I get up yesterday. Oh my gosh. I could barely move to put my pants on. It was bad, and it was tight, and I could just feel the shoes knot. What the muscle did. Oh my gosh. Not a bad game. Tell it's, you know, kind of a small gun, but it looks good. It does make me want to show off some armor crog. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow night. What do you guys think? 'Cause after this I'm done. I really gotta think heading towards bed and stuff. But armor crog. We'll get further into this, which is apparently starting to turn into a horror film. I don't think there's enough up close of the claymation. It doesn't have the absolute claymation feel to it like the other games do.
Come closer, I like to be stranger.
Oh, really?
I'll entertain me for how long?
I have no idea. Actual lyrics in the thing.
With wisdom, teach me how to get home. The melodies are delightful. Telling tales of the end of the world.
La, 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 la.
If you keep on traveling forward,
make it as awful as you can. Oh, the nightmare. Cheers, guys. Oh, man, they got just an absolute smattering, multiple billboard of names. Holy crud, man.
our stars have fallen. You're halfway through the
I don't know if you put that all on like a
cracks where light beats darkness, and you'll be able to breathe.
on a roadside billboard? How tiny would you one of those names be at this point? Keep getting smaller and smaller and smaller. Nobody's gonna read that.
They just need to be found.
Eris.
They could be
Eris 218, good to see you. I'm just chilling, man. I had no idea this game even had something to love me. Getting ready to sign off, actually. It was like, what the hell, let the thingy go? Let the thingy run, and it's a bit much. So we're just gonna, yeah. Boy, I wish I can, no, wait, there is a thing, isn't there? No, there's totally a thing I thought, somewhere. No, that's just credits. It's what I was just in. It's not what I need. Well, no then. Well, just damn it then. I thought there was a way to just play the options opening. Options, audio, video. Reset gameplay. No, that would be just the game. Options. Start game. I swear to goodness there was a way to like select what chapter I wanted to play, and I just wanted to go right back to the opening thingy, by gum. Well, too bad. Sorry, we can't have it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, gamers and furries, I'm about to head out for the night. You guys enjoy the evening. I will catch you on the next stream. Hey, how many of you guys are willing to show up for a, let's see, it'd be about 9 Central my time. (9 p.m., 9:30 p.m. Central Standard. 9:30. Play some Jackbox or some. I prefer to play some riff tracks or something. Not a lot of people have been into that for me lately, though. That's okay. Man, I can't believe that this doesn't turn over for a preview or anything. Let's Doesn't matter. Anyways, guys, have a good night.